Hey, Coach Sean here. Welcome to another follow along workout where the goal is always to keep you strong, functional, and healthy. Today is a doozy. Again, it's a double kettlebell workout for me, but if you want to follow along and use one bell, that is totally cool. You're just going to have to do the same exercise variations on one side, right? So today what we're going to do after our warm up, it's going to be the front squat. So for me, the double kettlebell front squat for 3 to 5 reps. Military press for 3 to 5 reps. The full clean and press, so re-cleaning it and then doing a full press for 3 to 5 reps. And the bent over row to build up the back muscles. This is a muscle building exercise, right? Muscle building workout. It's going to be 30 minutes, as many rounds as possible. Remember, only good reps matter. And never move into any pain, never do anything outside your current fitness level. And it's very important, you don't have to do this as a circuit. You can do this as one set at a time, right? But it is as many good repetitions as you can in the 30 minutes. Okay, so follow along with this warm up and then we're gonna get right into the training. Here we go, the timer's set for 30 minutes. Take breaks when you need to, get some water handy. I'll be chatting to you as the session goes, okay? So follow along with me or refer to the description on the side. And if you need to do the push press at any point, use your legs for momentum, that's fine. But remember, you are allowed to take adequate breaks in order to keep your reps high. If you have a lighter bell, if that's the only thing you have access to, feel free to just go for it. Okay, as long as you don't get into any injury, right? So here we go. I'm starting with my front squat, my press, the clean and press, and then the bent over row. Should be a hard one. Here we go. It's obviously easier to just press them up after your squats rather than putting them down, re-cleaning them and pressing them. So I kind of do that one as a superset, one right after the other. Solid first round. It's amazing how the front squat into the press is very challenging because there's no momentum whatsoever. If you did the push press, obviously you could use your legs a bit more, but the clean and press, the clean really does set up your press. If you do a proper clean, keeping your shoulders down, your elbows close to your hips, engaging your lats, everything is primed up for a proper press. It's really interesting because the clean and press, although it's the third exercise that I'm doing, is significantly easier than the strict press following the front squats. Again, for context for you, I'm using two 65-pound bells for my squats, my press, and my clean and press, and then a 32 kg for the bent over rows for 5 reps. Very challenging routine, but take your breaks, really focus on movement quality. Don't fully recover, so don't let your heart rate completely come down, but certainly don't push it if you can't control the movement in your next set, right? So you should be 9 out of 10 confidence that you're gonna complete the next set before you start. Okay, just a couple tips to remember. Good pace, 2 rounds in, about 5 minutes done. If I keep this going, I should be able to get to near 10 sets, but we'll see, right? It's just all about working hard and smart, not really caring too much about the numbers. But just want to talk about the clean and press real quick. So when you're doing doubles, you definitely have to have a wider stance. And it's not uncommon to narrow the stance a little bit before you press. Just be sure to open it back up before you re-clean, right? Whatever you're comfortable with. Oftentimes when I use a clean and press for one, I narrow the stance almost automatically as I'm standing up, as I'm extending. Zip up the stance, brace the core, and drive it up. Depending on how heavy it is, if it's very heavy, you have to have a slightly wider stance. Kick the hip out to the side a bit. There's all kinds of strategies for that stuff, but if you are using doubles, make sure to readjust your stance, okay? Keep your glutes tight, keep your core tight, grind it up. Let's get back into it. If you have chalk or not, that makes a huge difference. You have better control on the handles. It also kind of allows the belt to travel a little bit smoother in your palm. Great. I love using chalk. When you work at this pace, for me anyway, it's easy to work up a full body sweat. And the last thing I want, my palms sweaty when I'm cleaning those bells, because it rips the shit out of your hands and it just makes for an inefficient lift. So I much prefer chalk, especially as you get that sweat going. Okay, clean and press time. Oh, whew. Okay. About 10 minutes in, feeling good myself. Strong pace, but a comfortable pace. So it's challenging, but achievable. That's always the goal. Now feel free to shake things out, take little breaks when you need to. I'm gonna do a bit of back extensions here myself. I like to do this in between rounds and just keep the body, the front chain open, okay? Back to those front squats. Very challenging. Woo! Oh, okay. Remember, only quality works, only quality reps matter. It's not worth doing if you just grind through it all the time and barely make the reps. Take longer breaks if you need to. Focus on hard muscle contractions and control, okay? Okay. halfway. Oh. Oh. Two is going to be it for now. Yep. The third rep just wouldn't be quality. And I know that for sure. I knew that as soon as I pressed the first one. So, this stage in the game, I'll do 3 front squats, 2 press, 3 clean and press, because those still seem to be going fine. And then the bent over rows. Fatigue sets in, and you only have 2 options. Decrease the reps, decrease your weight, 3 options really, or take really, really long breaks. And I don't want to take really long breaks because I have a time limit, right? So this next thing right now is going to be 3 clean and press, and I'm just going to see how it feels for the rest of the time. I think we're under halfway. Keep going. Okay. Oh man. As much as this kind of sucks, it's a really good session. It's basically all my favorite lifts. Squats, press. I love the clean and press as a full body lift. Possibly one of my favorite things to do. If we're talking about one lift that gets it all, it'd be that. Another thing was the squat press. So kind of like a thruster, but it's not really one lift, it's kind of 2 lifts in one. So Not really fair to say the squat press is my favorite, but it'd be up there as a combination. Racking 1 or 2, sinking down, driving hard, and then getting that bell overhead. Very similar to the clean and press, but a little bit different. So, whew. Good work, keep going. Little breaks when you need it. Keep the pace going. 10 minutes. So again, for me, 3 front squats, 2 press. Do what's right for you. Oh. Okay, here we go. One. 2. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely the right call for me. That's good. Whew. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, okay. Oh. Oh my God. All right, here we go. So, things gonna have to change now. So, that last set, I felt very fatigued. So, for me, 3 front squats, 1 press, hold, 10 to 20 seconds. My muscles are still going to be under tension. It's gonna be great stability. My heart rate's gonna stay elevated. I'll get a very similar effect, but it's a static muscle contraction or an isometric muscle contraction as opposed to the eccentric, concentric pressing motion of the up and down. The clean and press could be the same thing. 1 clean, 1 strict press, hold for 15 to 20 seconds. That's just the way it's gotta be right now. Safety is always the priority. Get the job done, but get it done as safely and as effectively as possible. And this method is very smart because I'm listening to my body. I know my energy levels are dropping, but I can still get some good quality work in, okay? So if you're able to keep this pace up, keep going. But I'm just explaining to you what I'm doing and maybe some strategies that you might want to use in the future if you get into the scenario that I'm in, okay? Good work. All right. Here we go. All right. That works beautifully. Whew. Oh. Similar amount of time under tension, but much safer. Whew. Big win. Training smart. Now, if I had access to lighter weights, like the next bell size down, I'd grab them, but I don't, because we're in COVID-19 and I lent them out to my kettlebell club members, because I'm a good coach and I want them to keep their progress up. So I'm stuck with these weights that I have, and I only have this or heavier. I certainly can't do heavier unless I'm doing singles, but for this workout, these work for me, and it's the best that I can do with what I have. And I think a lot of people can relate to that last point. Keep going. Okay, one clean, one press, hold. Oh, that felt very easy. Let's try two. There we go. Hold. 8, 9, 10. Sometimes you surprise yourself. First one felt like a piece of cake. Second one was good. Held for 15 seconds. 3 minutes. Okay. 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 All right. Oh, 1.5 minutes. Should be able to get the rest of this round done. Oh. we go. Here we go. I know what I'm doing too. That's for sure. Oh, that's it. That's over row. Finish strong. 40 seconds. 20 seconds. Oh shit. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Amazing work. Let that heart rate come down. Walk about if you need to. Let it come down significantly before you follow along with me and stretch. You definitely want to stretch. What I'm doing, I don't know when you're watching this, but the weather's really nice here right now in Barrie, Ontario, Canada. So what I would recommend if you don't want to stretch, if you want to keep the workout going, head outside and take a 20-minute relaxing walk. Focus on your posture, let the heart rate come down, but you're going to keep the blood flowing, and it's going to be the most gentle way to cool you down. If you don't want to do that, take 2 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Follow along with me as we decompress the spine, starting flat on our stomach. Listen to my cues, and we're just going to go through a very, very gentle stretch. Good work. Let me know how you did. Leave a comment. I'd love to know how that session went for you. It's fucking hard for me. We'll see you next Friday for another follow along workout session. Coach Sean telling you to be strong, confident, and capable, but as always, kind, compassionate, and happy. Talk to you soon. Deep breathe. Push the belly into the floor and exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Totally release all the tension in your body. Relax. Very beneficial for the spine to decompress after all of that lifting. Focus on your breathing and listen to my cues. When you're ready, bring one leg up towards your butt, your heel towards your butt, and alternate in this fashion. Totally relaxing, continuing to breathe, bending the knee, back and forth. Totally relaxing, continuing with that smooth, easy breathing, and allowing this knee bend to stretch out the front of your thighs. When you're ready, get into a sphinx where we bring the elbows underneath the shoulders. Relax the hips. Continue to breathe. We're going to practice some neck nods. When you're ready, look back and forth. Completely disengaging any tension in the body. Trying to maintain that high chest position. And go ahead and switch to chin to chest and then look straight up. And when you're ready, place the hands underneath the shoulders and push the floor away. Try to keep the hips down on the ground, almost like a cobra stretch. Make sure to breathe through this And then lay off, lower yourself to the ground, push yourself back up. Try to keep the hips on the ground. Use whatever range of motion your body will allow. We're just extending the spine here. Deep breathing, relaxing. Trying to heal our body after that punishing training session. Nice and easy. Continue to deep breathe. And when you're ready, we'll get on all fours. Bring the knees apart, feet together. Try to keep the hands flat on the ground as shown. Chest is high. Keep that arch in your low back and just rock back and forth a little bit here. Stretches out the groin muscles. This is very therapeutic for your hips, your pelvic floor. Great squat mobility right here as well. Nice. Last one we'll do here, let's get flat on our back again, and let's hug the knees towards the chest. And only when you're ready, we're going to rock side to side. Look towards the floor, allow your elbows to stop you from rolling over, and just finish with a little gentle back massage from the floor. Great job.